You know the story of Aladdin, right? The poor boy, the magic lamp, and a powerful genie who grants 3 wishes? It's a classic tale we all think comes straight from the heart of Arabia. But what if I told you the story you know is just a fraction of the truth? What if the real origins of Aladdin are far more surprising and mysterious than you ever imagined? The real story of Aladdin doesn't begin in the bustling markets of Agrabah. In fact, it wasn't originally part of the famous collection of stories *The 1001 Nights*, or *The Arabian Nights*. The version we're familiar with was actually added in the 18th century by a French translator named Antoine Galland. And get this, he claimed he heard the tale from a Syrian storyteller. But the earliest written versions place the story not in the Middle East, but in ... China. Yes, you heard that right. The original Aladdin was a young, mischievous boy living on the streets of a city in ancient China. So who was this original Aladdin? He wasn't the charming diamond Dintharif we see in the movies. He was described as an idle, disobedient boy who spent his days playing in the streets instead of learning a trade. This made him the perfect target for a cunning and evil magician from Africa. This sorcerer pretended to be Aladdin's long-lost uncle, promising him riches and a life of luxury. His real goal? To trick Aladdin into retrieving a magical oil lamp from a booby-trapped cave filled with treasure. The magician needed a pure-hearted, or perhaps just naive, young boy to enter the cave, as he himself could not. The story gets even more fascinating. Trapped inside the cave after the magician betrays him, Aladdin discovers not one, but 2 genies. The first, a less powerful genie, emerges from a magic ring the sorcerer had given him for protection. This genie helps him escape the cave. It's only later back at home that his mother discovers the true power of the old lamp while cleaning it. The second, more powerful genie of the lamp appears, ready to grant their wishes. This is where the story, starts to take shape. Aladdin uses his wishes to gain immense wealth, marry the princess, and build a magnificent palace. But the tale is far from over. The evil magician returns, tricks the princess into giving him the lamp, and transports the entire palace with the princess inside to his home in Africa. Aladdin, devastated but not defeated, uses the genie of the ring one last time to find his wife and his palace. In a final thrilling showdown, Aladdin, with the help of the clever princess, defeats the magician, reclaims the lamp, and brings his palace back home. So the story of Aladdin is much more than a simple rags-to-riches fairy tale. It's a complex blend of cultures, a Chinese tale, told by a Syrian, written down by a Frenchman, and set in a world that feels distinctly Arabian. It's a story about deception, the corrupting influence of power, and the cleverness it takes to triumph over evil. The magic lamp isn't just about getting what you want. It's about the choices you make when you have unlimited power. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the real story of Aladdin. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the hidden histories behind your favorite stories. See you next time.